This activity is going to be discussing how do we find the circle center. So how is the center point arrived at? So we could do this as an inquiry lesson, just asking the students where or what methods could we use to find it. So I'm going to show you some of the ways that could be used. I can use my compass, and I can make arcs around my center. And then I can take my 4 arcs and here's my center point here. Another way would be to measure the circle and I'm looking for the longest line segment, so I could take my ruler my ruler and pivot it on the outside edge, and when I get to the longest line, which looks to be about 18 here, I could make a diameter, and then I could go on my other side and where my let's try that one again. I need to have a right angle there. So there's where my center point would be. Another tool that the students might not be totally familiar with is a mirror. Now there's a beveled side, and if I place it, I can see 2 images over here. So if I line them up, then I can draw a line there. So you could also use this to find the diameter of a circle. If I line that up, and I can also line up the line that I made to make it a right angle. Do you see how that line is moving? And line up the outside edge. And here's my center point here. Now ideally you would like the students to come up with these ideas. You might supply some of the equipment. I could do it from just paper folding. If I fold it in half and half again, my center point is where the 2 lines intersect. So here is my center point. Now they may come up with some ideas of their own as well. For example, they might say, well, if I could find the radius, maybe just a single fold, and I could use my compass, and then I could measure it on a ruler. Maybe we'll do centimeters. They'll have other ways to do it as well. Those are just a few.